What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back out with another Chris Watts case video. And today's video is definitely more of a, I would say, brighter side to the case, because we're going to be debunking all the allegations pretty much that Shanann was an abuser, was a narcissistic person, was all the above that people keep downing and being negative on Shanann. And this is pretty much going to put that to bed, pretty much. A lot of you guys have been sending me this, and stated that Zowoki, you need to watch this like ASAP. So with that being said, we're going to watch it together. Grab a chair, grab some popcorn, get comfortable. Don't forget to subscribe on both channels, not just myself, but also on Real Killers, because they are a great channel that I've been watching over the course of a few months, and they are rising up there as well. But subscribe on both channels by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when we do post videos, you guys will be the first to know, and you guys can come over, watch, subscribe, comment, like, and share. You know the deal. It definitely helps our channels grow, because we were trying to get, obviously, to the high numbers of being at 100K, and we just want to bring happy faces and a place for you guys to unwind and forget about your troubles. With that being said, let's get into today's video and see about this interview with Shanann Watts before the unfortunate passing that she had gone through. So let's take a look. Actually, maybe jump.
Hey guys.
This video is educational and entertainment purposes only. So don't think that it's fact, fiction. Like, we're just trying to find out the justice, find out the answers, debunk certain rumors and theories, and that's all we're here for. So knock it off with the people that sit there and are haters and trolls. We're going to have them, but enough is enough.
I normally don't come online to say anything, and probably I should not be doing it after the experience that I just had. But there's a lot of inconsiderate people that hide against a computer to make assumptions about others.
Amen.
And it's not okay, because we are human beings, okay?
Exactly. Well said, Christina.
I haven't said anything yet about the Netflix movie, how I feel about it or anything like that. I'm still processing it, okay?
Looks like she's gonna cry.
And I know that I'm speaking for anyone that is involved.
Exactly.
We did not choose for our personal information, for our private conversations and talks and everything, to be put public. We did not know that the state of Colorado had an open policy to share things that we share with them so they can do their investigation, because we were open with them, because we wanted to find our friend, because we wanted for people to know.
And yet there are people that are shaming us when we're trying to defend the people that lost their lives, and yet we're shamed and made fun of, ridiculed, including the Ruseks. Like, the amount of turmoil that they had to go through, and then they're like, oh, it's the Ruseks' fault, it's Shannon's fault, it's or Shanann's fault, it's the girl. Like, what are you on? So exactly what she's saying too is she thought her her speakings with Shanann was going to be between her and Shanann. And then we see this, a destruction of what do they call it? Of a destruction of trust that she had for law enforcement to make things quiet with her and Shanann, just to try to, use that as evidence to show that Shanann wasn't narcissistic, which I'm so ridiculously upset about, that people keep saying that about her, that she was abusive towards Chris, when I've seen thousands of her videos. And what couple doesn't, like, cork in each other and play fight, or not play fight, but and not say backlash, but pick on each other, but it's kind of like cutesy pick on kind of thing. And they're shaming her for it, or how she mothers. It's like, who are you to say how she mothers? How do you mother at home? How do you father? How do you take care of your kids? Like, they were so destructively criticizing her on everything she did, and then stating that was the reason why for the murders to happen. How disgusting are you?
Anything that we did.
Welcome back. Please like and subscribe as we debunk lies spread about a lovely mother of 3
Amen.
and her family, whose life was cut short by a fragile little boy whose job was to take care of his wife
Amen.
and kids, but instead he betrayed them by sleeping with a coworker who envied his wife and wanted to live her life as his wife did. So it's going on 6 years, and channels are still going out of their way to vilify Shanann Watts, or
Disgusting.
Rusick, I should say, without any consideration of how it may affect her surviving loved ones. Going through her social media lives, even today, dissecting her every word, creating ridiculous assumptions.
I've seen it go as far as where they're taking chunks out of her lives and they're rebuilding the live to make it look like she said something she never looked at. Because I watched their video and then I watched the actual live and it does not match or correlate at all. What are you trying to gain by destroying a woman's legacy for working hard, for being a strong-willed woman, but because a little boy decided to destroy his family over a girl that wanted to be Shanann, they want to be nasty about Shanann. What is that going to gain in this case? They think they're trying to vilify, or is vilify a word, vilify, or validate Chris murdering his family. How is that okay? Their phone or their house was always clean. She cooked dinner. She took care of her husband. And the thing that pissed me off is she saved Chris's life because he had a lump, cancerous lump, and got him taken care of, but yet he takes her life away.
My iPad. Hey guys. Say hi.
Oh, it's the girls.
Okay, watch TV. Mine just woke up from a nap, so.
Yay.
Yeah. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Actually, I do have a local later today, tonight, so I'm excited about that.
Tomorrow.
No, it's today.
Oh, hey.
Hi! Today, 5 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time.
Okay.
We'll get it figured out.
I figured it.
But, yeah, for sure. So I wanted to, you got batteries. Daddy's going to fix a toy with batteries. Mr. Roger that repeats everything that Coral says and everyone says, and he's annoying. I don't know why. This is the type of toys that you actually give to another child, not your own.
I know those toys.
But I wanted to bring you in because I mean, there's so many things exciting happening, but I want everyone to hear a little bit of your story, a little bit of how it has evolved for you to be not only a thriver, but also being a business owner, and promoting this amazing product with this company. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Everyone that doesn't know Shanann, tell us about you.
I'm a busy mom of 2.
Yes.
I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And when I started thriving, my youngest was 6 months old and my oldest was 2. I was nursing. I was extremely exhausted. On top of that, I was working 2 jobs because I financially needed to. Having 2 kids, it's not cheap by any means.
For sure.
So, I was working 2 jobs, overnight and second shift. So it was very exhausting doing third shift, and taking care of the kids during the day, and not really having any time to rest. And even when I did have time to rest, my body I was so exhausted, but still never could sleep. And so that's kind of why I started the Thrive experience, because I watched a friend of mine for about 14 months. I was so exhausted. I was done. I don't even know. People ask me, well, how are you doing it? And the question is, that's a good question. I have no idea how I was doing it, to be quite honest with you, Cristina. And, I finally started. And for me, I hit the promoter button from day one because that was the promo Mandy had for me. My friend Mandy gave me an option. I could buy the Thrive experience as a customer for full price, or I could get a discount doing a promoter. And I was like, well, what's the difference between a promoter and a customer? All these other companies I was with, there's fees. And she's like, there's no fees, there's no website fees, there's no sign-up cost or anything like that. So I was like, well, if there's no difference, let's do it. Well, in the first 14 days as a promoter, you have 14 days to hit the first company's first 2 bonuses. They give you an incentive to kind of help you grow your business. And so I still was not feeling anything in my first 2 weeks, but I was sharing it with my friends, got them connected with Mandy. Mandy shared her story with them, and I had friends who signed up. So
she sounds like a complete monster.
First 2 weeks as a promoter, as you know, you can make $660 on $800 in orders, which is amazing. It's almost 100% commission back. And so I hit both those bonuses, earned $1,320 before my Thrive experience kicked in. Like, literally. Like, day 14 was the day it kicked in for me. Like, day 5, you know this story. Chris came home from work, and he was like, you seem like you're in a better mood. Thrive must be working for you. And I was like, the eyes, like,
Italian came out.
Yes. So, fast forward, day 14, I woke up and I was still a little skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I wasn't feeling it, I was like, well, maybe it just doesn't work for everybody. It's not, you know, just not gonna work for me. But it just took my body a little bit longer for it to kick in. So day 14, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, fully awake, excited to be up. I took a shower, put my makeup on, had nowhere to be that day, but felt good enough to do it. Like, I wanted to feel good that day. I wanted to look good that day. And so I made my kids breakfast. I was enjoying them, having fun. And that was 29 months ago. My third
It's
week,
crazy to say that it's been that long ago, because I feel like it haven't been that long, because I still feel the same way when it kicked in.
And you know, it's been amazing for us. Like, my third week, you can also earn an iPad bonus. I just continued sharing. Like, I just kept, like, it's just like going to a hair salon and loving your hairstyle. You tell the world about your hairdresser, but you don't get a referral fee. With our company, you get your product for free just by referring
Bye,
to
mailman.
people. So, you know, I just kept sharing, not because of the referral at that point. I kept sharing because I loved helping people feel good. Your story, Cristina, hearing you call me in tears, you know, it was so, I'm not going to say rewarding, because that's not the right word. Like, I felt like I helped my friend in a way that in a different way that I probably felt like I could. You know, everyone can be a good friend. Everyone can listen to somebody, but that only lasts for so long, you know, before you get back into your slump of life, you know? And so when I, you know, hearing my friends and their rewards, how they feel, like just being a mom again. My friend Christine, you know, Knox is, I mean, for her 5-year-old to tell her mommy, I like the new mommy because you play with me now. I mean, that breaks my heart, because my kids were too young to say that to me, you know, but I'm pretty sure if they could have, they would have said it, you know? So it's just been a rewarding thing. Like, I don't feel like I work because I love what I do, you know?
Well, it's kind of like with me and Emmy, you know, she's now 21, but by, I think it was my 4th month, she tells me, Mom, I wish you were this mom when I was little. And I'm like, shoot, that was 20 years ago. Like, I was trying to be the best mom that I could be, and I was a good mom, but I didn't have that energy and that patience. And it's just completely different, you know. It's like the energy is just something that I'm just happy.
Yeah,
I guess it trans, you know, people can feel that when you're around them, you know. And my older daughter noticed that with my little one, that I was a different mom,
and
you know.
You're 20 years older, and so like theoretically, like, you're not supposed to have that much energy 20 years older. Like, you should have been that mom at 16 or whatever age you were. Like, you were, what, 18, 19 years old? Like, you should have been running circles around the kids. But at the time, like, it doesn't matter how old you are. Age is just a number. Because once, I mean, even I know, like, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, college students who are cramming in school and exhausted. You know, it's amazing what it's doing. And I have a newest customer who's a college student, and they said their grades have gotten better because they're more focused at school.
That mental clarity is there.
Yes. So, like, it's just amazing what it's doing for everybody, you know?
Well, I got my friend Dana, which is coming with me to San Diego. I'm so excited. I mean, she's just a customer, and I asked her today, I mean, yesterday she was like, it kicked in. Like, you know that everyone is a little bit different. We kind of feel, okay, there's something there, but it's not really what I'm expecting. But then all of a sudden it clicks.
Yeah.
And yesterday was her, what we call our aha moment, right? Like, she's like, yeah, I'm feeling it. And today she's like, I'm kind of wondering why I waited so long. Like, I can do things, you know, like all the things that I need to do during the day and still have energy to do it. And I'm happy, you know? So that's huge. And her husband is noticing too, which is great. I feel that they are the first ones to notice that we're nicer.
24/7, you know?
For sure. So I know that you've been with the company already for 29 months when you started, right? So
For 2 years and
there's a
4
lot
months.
of things that's been going on with this company, and you have
5
reached
months.
plenty of goals. And I got excited, and I needed to bring you in here because mailman brought me this.
And you know
And
what's inside.
I know what's inside. And I had to open it with you because if it wasn't for you, I would have never taken the leap of faith to actually, promote a product, because you know that I've never been a promoter for any product. I'm just
She inspires
not,
everybody.
I didn't like talking to people that way, right? I was like so scared of talking to people about things like that. I was an insurance agent, so I did, talk to people often, but it was more in private. I didn't put myself out there like that and things like that. And for me, it was strange, but I follow exactly what you gave, what you told me. You said, you don't know much about the product. All you know is the way that you're feeling. You remember that? Because I was like, I'm feeling great. I'm talking to everyone about it. And you're like, press that button, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this, and you literally helped me. I mean, you and the leaders helped me literally. I mean, like the first 14 days, I did earn my first 2 bonuses. Yeah. I reached my first rank with the company within the first 30 days. Remember that?
And then your iPad bonus, and then you earned your car bonus.
I know. I didn't even know. I was actually on vacation in Nevada visiting my husband's family, and I was laying in bed because it was early in the morning, and you're like, you're about to hit your 12K and you're going to earn your bonus for your car. That was within my 3rd month with the company. Like, I was like, wait, what? What does that mean? And you were the one that told me, like, you're going to hit it. I know, right? Yes. And I've been earning that luxury auto bonus since my 3rd month with the company. That's huge. Actually, I think this was my first check for my auto bonus came in on June of 2016. And I started promoting in April.
And you had no car with your current car, so you were just getting $300 a month for fun.
I was like, give me the money. Now I have my luxury vehicle. I got my Lexus, so I'm excited about it. But it took me a while because I'm still very skeptical with so many things. I was like, can I really do this? Can I really build this business? Being a stay-at-home mom and doing everything that I've been doing. My life has changed so much. But
can I keep this going?
Look what I got. Hold on.
I'm so excited. This is your 5th vacation with Lavelle.
I know. Look, guys.
So if you guys are new and watching, so most companies do like getaways, but they're actually conventions for the company. This is.
And she took Chris to every single one of them.
Is with Lavelle, they give you 3 paid for vacations a year. We only have 1 convention a year. That's in April. And the other 3 are straight up vacation. They have 1 cocktail party, and then there's another cocktail party you can earn.
Yes.
But the one that they give everybody is usually the 1st or 2nd night, and they supply cocktails, hors d'oeuvres, and give us any new announcements. It's usually about 45 minutes, but I think it's a total like 3 hours of us just having cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, which is amazing. And you get to party, hang out, dance, and have a blast with people that are 1, like-minded, 2, love having fun, 3, are so freaking happy all the time, with or without alcohol. Like, we are the only people on the God's earth that can party without drinking. Like, we are always full of energy, happy-go-lucky. Just the energy that's in the room. And on these trips, we built some really close relationships with a lot of people and met a lot of incredible people across the country, across the company, that has been really amazing. And I feel like I know I have a second family with this company and with the people I've interacted with. Like, you guys, like Cristina, we've been friends for over 14 years. And I feel like we're closer now than we were then, because then, even though we were 15 years younger, we were exhausted. You and I are a lot alike. We went home and we were homebodies. We went to the gym if we wanted to, but we were homebodies, where I'm not a homebody anymore. I don't want to just lay on the couch. Don't get me wrong. Those days are nice, but like today, 2 locals. I was up at 5:30. The first local started at 7. We chose to, and we spontaneously threw a second one in this morning right after it. Then I'm here just for an hour break. and then we're going to 2 different birthday parties. Chris is going to one with Cece. I'm going with another one with Bella. Then we decided, most parents who are not thriving don't do this. We're taking both our kids after a long day dinner, and then to the splash pad / outdoor concert. Like, before, I would have been like, oh, only one party.
Yeah, they sound like they're
please. Like,
super
I can't do both in one day.
having a bad day.
I would have made so many excuses why I couldn't do all that.
Always. And then, like, spontaneously, we'll pack the bag, let's go to the splash pad and the concert after all the birthday parties and dinner. Like, yeah.
But then you have the best sleep ever.
Yeah, it totally. Like, I was
Oh my
out
God, just going
till last night.
out.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. You know,
So.
it's like I remember when you first shared your experience with me and you told me about Thrive, I totally ignored you. I was like, she's trying to sell me something. There is nothing out there that is natural that's going to help me. Because I'm still breastfeeding, right? And even there, I mean, I was breastfeeding then. I'm still breastfeeding now. So for me, it was like, I can't put anything on my body. You know, I've tried so many of the different things. And I was the typical mumby. Like, literally, I was not answering phone calls. Text me if you wanted to talk to me because I didn't want to talk.
And maybe I'd respond.
And no, the funny thing is that I'm sorry, my friends, but sometimes you will come to my house and knock on the door and I will completely go, dogs, don't make a noise, don't do nothing. I am not opening that door. Literally. Like, I would not open the door. It was so terrible. I didn't want to see people. I didn't want to see people. I just wanted to be in my jammies all day long, sitting in the couch.
No.
And it's like, and I was taking a nap every time I could. Every time I could, I was taking a nap. It was so terrible. I was not living the life that I deserved. And now I am. And I'm enjoying it. And I love this company. And really, you know, it doesn't feel like work. I've had some friends call me and say like, oh my God, you're at the beach, girl. Don't know, call me later. And I was like, oh, no. It's like, I get on the phone. This is what I do. I will help you and I will help your friends. And I say, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I mean, we've worked in Mexico. We've worked in Punta Cana. We've worked.
It's not like, to me, I don't feel like it's work.
It's not work. Yeah.
I love
We're just sharing.
I love that too. Period.
Yes.
Like,
well, being able to help a friend in a way that you never thought possible, it's just rewarding.
Yeah.
You know, it is rewarding because you change someone else's life, and it's something that everyone.
I can't say I change people's lives. I just make content for people to escape and to get away and to just unwind and enjoy. But that's what we do these for. Is what they've done is to help people, and we do that same thing. But then for people to sit there and bash on Shanann and say that the murders were validated because she was this evil, narcissistic, whatever have you that they keep coming up with, it's like, or they've degraded myself and my videos of my beliefs, my thoughts, my opinions, when they're allowed to have theirs, but I'm not allowed to have mine. Or people are allowed to be happy, but if they see somebody else happy, they got to make sure that they're not happy. And that's what I don't understand is why can't we all just be happy and help each other out? Open a door for somebody. Somebody drops something, pick it up. Somebody feeling sad, talk to them. Like, that's what I feel that Shanann could do to anybody. She made people laugh and enjoy time with her. And I mean, I've never even was around Shanann, but I can just tell from watching her lives and how she was when she went into a room or whatever have you. And she inspires me to be a better content creator and to strive for better goals and bigger ambitions and stuff like that. But we're chastised about it, and it's just ridiculously annoying.
Everyone can take advantage of what this company can do for them, not just the product. I mean, I was a customer before I became a promoter because I was very skeptical. Super skeptical. My husband, you know how he is. He's like, he every once in a while will talk about it, but he was like, he was mad at me.
You do.
It's like, if you get him started, he'll talk about it because he knows he has work for it. But now, I got this on the mail too.
I know.
So I just started it. So I'm
It's
excited.
amazing. And if anyone wants their husbands to do something, buy them Thrive with Burn and leave the house for a couple hours. I came home, Chris had no joke. You know how big my house is, right? Upstairs, downstairs.
Yes.
He vacuumed
Yes.
all bedrooms. He vacuumed all the house. He mopped all the floors that like, can you mop? He washed the back window, front windows, and dusted all the tables and counters. And
That
he
is
started
awesome.
organizing the laundry. I was like, I'm gonna see ya. I'll talk to you.
It's like, let me put 2 more. I love it. I mean, I just started this morning and I feel, okay, I tell you this, I'm sweating. I don't know, it's like, I am sweating. I literally, like, it's breezy and it feels good. It's still 9 o'clock in the morning and I feel like I'm sweating.
It's so weird when you say that. I can't wait till you're 3 hours behind me again.
I know, you know, and I'm really looking forward to see what Burn will do for me. You know that I mean, like, just with the Thrive experience on its own for the past 2 years, I've
my body now.
yeah, I know, right? It's like just the past 2 years, I've done a completely transformation. You know,
Maybe
I went
need
from
to
a
get some
size
Thrive.
16, you know, 14, 16 that I was wearing on my jeans to a size 8, another big. You know, I'm like kind of in between sizes, but I don't want to buy a 7.
Look at me.
I want to get to my 6.
Yes.
So I'm kind of like pulling them up, you know, kind of thing. And, you know, I've lost not only the weight that I have lost, but it's the inches that I have lost. You know, it's amazing because even now that for the first time, it first was I will call it my health journey, right?
Yeah.
I started with my health journey, starting my Thrive experience, and now I'm on my fitness journey. You know, and that has really helped me transform in a different way. It has helped me achieve goals. And you know how many, you know, I do have health challenges and I do have, you know, like my back hurt most of the time before, like I could barely, you know, get things done.
To the gym anymore. And so seeing the transformation of you just like becoming into your own skin, like it's been amazing to watch your journey.
It's been fun. I have not even announced it out there to everyone to know, but I actually, when I started my fitness, you know, my fitness journey that I started 4 months ago, that I really started for the first time working out, you know, being determined to, you know, go I started with 2 times a week working out, and then I started adding more days, right? Because it just started growing on me, and eating healthier, which I wasn't doing before, right? And I was eating better, but I wasn't keeping, you know, with what I was eating. I was just whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I loved it because I could do it with Thrive without thinking much about it, right? And I wasn't gaining weight by doing so. But I wanted to lose more, and I wanted to get fit because I've never, ever been fit.
I don't have it with me. But the Thrive experience is basically 3 simple steps. It's one formula broken down to 3 simple steps. You take 2 capsules as soon as you wake up in the morning. 15 to 30 minutes later, you drink a lifestyle mix, which comes in 5 flavors. And then you slap on your Dermafusion technology. And that is it. Like your patch anywhere on your body, and you're done for the day. It's that simple. And what I love is you don't have to start, like, Thrive is not a weight loss journey. People don't, I mean, I did not expect to lose weight when I started a Thrive experience because my friend didn't lose weight. You know, she gained lean muscle because she was underweight. So for me, I
time. Love you guys. Have fun. Bye, sweetheart.
I just can't believe how some people are still talking about Shanann. It's awful. It's like they're forgetting she was a person, a mother, a friend. I don't understand why people feel the need
Sister,
to tear her
a
down,
daughter.
especially now. She's not here to defend herself. It's easy to judge from the outside, but none of us really knew what was going on in her life. Shanann was stressed out, trying to balance work and family with everything going on with Chris. It's too bad that many of us are not focused on remembering Shanann for who she was, not the rumors and speculation. She was a loving mother, a devoted friend. That's how she should be remembered.
Amen.
We need to remember Shanann as a person, rather than getting caught up in negative speculation or victim bashing, and have some empathy for those who have been impacted by her loss. I can't believe people are still arguing over this. It's been
Exactly.
years. It's not just about the case anymore. It's about what it represents. It's so sad how someone could do that to their own family. Chris is in prison attending Bible studies and thinks he has been forgiven. And maybe he is. But the damage he's done to families, friends, communities, the general public, law enforcement, is reprehensible. Shanann's family has taken a beating. Why? Because he lied. It's been a nightmare for them, from people who believe him, his supporters, and with his parents on board, they aren't going away anytime soon. The ongoing divide among the public regarding the Watts case is something I don't think we've ever seen before. A very toxic and hateful place. A grudge, a cheating husband, a tragic event, then lies, equals to what you are seeing today. Like, since when do we bash pregnant moms who have been taken from us, along with their babies? It's like I can't even believe I'm saying this.
Neither am I, man.
We are living in dark times. Pay
Help each
attention
other.
to what's going on in the world today. The politics, the wars, society, the planet. Empathy for an offender who can take out his entire family. A family pleading for help, just asking channels to leave him alone. I've watched just about every one of Shanann's videos, her lives, how she interacts with others, the way her eyes lit up when she spoke of Chris, the way she cared for her family. There's nothing that indicates that Shanann was abusive to anyone. In fact, her videos only confirmed how wrong her attackers are. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anyone, including the offender's family. I'm just speaking to what I believe are the obvious facts. Was Shanann perfect? Who is?
No one's
Shanann
perfect.
was as perfect as any other decent human being on this planet.
We strive to be. Another great video. Real Killers, you definitely do a good job. I swear these guys need to be up there in numbers. They're only at 15,000 subscribers, but they deserve thousands and thousands and thousands, if not millions. So please go over there and give them some love. And like I said before, and like Real Killers said, why are we degrading and being negative about a woman that lost her life when all she wanted was a family, to grow old with her Chris and to have the family life? And she lost it because Chris wanted to have a life with a new woman. But murder is not the choice and the decision. And that's why we fight so hard to defend Shanann, is because, again, like Real Killer said, no one is perfect. Everybody's going to have their faults or their whatever, but they're going after her with pitchforks and flaming torches when they should be going after Nicole. Nicholkessinger is the one that deleted photos, messages, infiltrated a marriage, wanted this, wanted that, acted like a child, went into a home of a married man and a woman that was not home at the time, sleeping with a married woman or married man. And yet you don't see a lot of channels. I mean, there are a lot of channels, but not as much as people bashing Shanann. Bash Nicholkessinger. Go after her. There's so much negative stuff that Nicholkessinger should be looked at for, but yet they're looking at Shanann. For what? Why are you validating a murder? You can't validate a murder. What did Shanann do that she deserved this? Or the girls, Bella, Celeste, and baby Nico. They didn't deserve it. But yet they're going after her and her kids. There are channels that go after the kids. And I'm grossed out. Like, there's not many about the kids, but there are people that will blame the kids that they were whiny, they were crying, what do you think a kid does? A kid is going to whine for their mom and their dad and want this and want that and want hugs or toys or whatever have you. Yeah, okay, sometimes it can be overwhelming, but you're a parent. You chose that. It's just so upsetting to see that people keep bringing down Shanann, and I'm not going to stand for it. I'm going to continuously try to defend her, even though I never met her. I would have loved to gotten the chance to meet her. Because again, like Real Killer says, every single live, every single video, every single thing that we watched that she had, she just lit everybody up. Like, people were happy and excited, and people were enjoying her company. Chris, you never really saw him depressed up until he met Nicole. Then he started feeling bad because he was doing things behind Shanann, and then he thought about it, and it just, Nicholkessinger is the problem, not Shanann. And yet, again, I'm not going to mention names, but why are we going against Shanann, the one that lost her life? Again, I'm not complaining about other channels. Everybody is allowed to have the freedom of speech that they have, but when is it going to be enough to stop blaming everybody but the actual person that caused the murder and the possible person that could have been an accessory to these murders as well? Blame them. Stop blaming Shanann, please. We'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time.